Without a good product, it's pretty much impossible to find success with Amazon FBA. So in this video, I'm going to share my exact method to finding profitable Amazon wholesale products. And using this exact method, I found products that's made me hundreds of thousands of pounds in sales. So if I was starting all over today, this is exactly how I would go about finding and sourcing my wholesale product. So there are three things that goes into finding a profitable wholesale product. The first one is your product category. The second is your product analysis. And the third is your product supplier. Now I'm going to break down each one of these one by one as simple as possible. So let's begin with the product category. There are three types of products that you can sell on Amazon. The first one is an arbitrage product. This is a product that you can buy from your local retailer or a supermarket for a cheaper price and then sell it for a higher price on Amazon. Here's an example product. I can buy it from Boots for £4 and is selling on Amazon for almost £10. The second type of product is a wholesale product. This is when you buy products in bulk from a wholesaler or the brand themselves and resell it on Amazon for a profit. This wholesaler is selling this product for around £8 including VAT and is being sold on Amazon for almost £15. The third type of product is a private label product. This is when you go to websites like Alibaba and you create your own product. When doing wholesale Amazon, you do not need to look for products in a specific category because what I have found is that on Amazon, anything and everything sells. So you do not want to sell products from a specific niche and miss out on all the other product opportunities from other categories. The whole goal is to have more products which will result into more money for you. So all you're really looking for is a product that has high sales volume and is profitable. To find these type of products, simply use a product research software that has a database of products that you can filter according to your requirements. There are many softwares out there and I've tried almost every single one of them. And what I have found is that for Amazon wholesale, there isn't really a software that allows you to do your product research and product analysis both together in one software. That is the reason why we have actually created our own software that is launching on the 1st of August, which will be around in 1 week's time, that will allow you to do both of these things together. And this is the software. It is called Socio. And as you can see, there is a tab called products, which has a product database of over 350,000 products. Now these products can be filtered according to the filters that I set. And I'm going to give you a set of filters which you can use for brand and category. I'm not going to add anything because as we already spoke about, for category, we are not really looking for a product in a certain category. For price range, you want to keep $6.98. You can even go lower if you want to go look for products that are cheaper than $6.98. Now for BSR, which is your best selling rank, usually you want to keep from range 1 to 100,000. Just because these are products that are actually selling fast. Then for minimum rating, I would recommend you go for minimum 3 ratings. Anything lower than that, I would not recommend you trying to sell. Number of reviews, I would say minimum 50 reviews on the listing, and number of sellers, I would recommend minimum 3 sellers. And I will explain why minimum 3 sellers just in a second. And then click apply filter and it will load up the database to those filters, as you can see. The main reason where we're looking at products with more than 3 sellers is because if it's less than 3 sellers, it's usually a private label listing, meaning someone owns that listing and the brand, so you will not be allowed to sell on that listing. Whereas if it has more than 3 sellers, then it gives you a reassurance that other people are also selling that product and you'll be allowed to sell as well. And as you can see now, we have filtered the database to go from 350,000 to 22,000 potential profitable products. Now, all you have to do is manually analyze them, and so we will jump on how to do your analysis just in a bit. If you want to get a huge discount when Socio is launching and get notified, then use the link in the description to just put in your email and you'll be notified. And also, if you want to learn how to go from 0 to 10K a month selling products on Amazon, I'm holding a free live workshop on the 30th of July. Link is in the description. Once again, it's completely free. Now let's move on to the second thing, which is to do product analysis to make sure that the product you have found is actually selling. You can come across so many products which you think are good but will not end up selling at all and you will make a loss. As soon as I find a good product, the first thing I check is the best sellers rank. So let's take this product for example. To check the BSR, all you have to do is scroll down on this listing and right here you will see the best sellers rank, and as you can see, this is the number which we are looking for. So currently it's 1,224 for this product and we're looking for a BSR below 100,000. All it means is that the lower the BSR, the best sellers rank, the more quicker the product is selling, or the more the product is selling. The second thing would be the number of sales per month. I'm looking for a product with at least 70 sales a month. And so if you have Socio, you get the Socio extension as well, which provides you the number of sales, an estimated number of sales this product has. So this product has between 327 to 546 sales every single month. So that passes another check of mine. The third thing is variation. Some products may have multiple variations, so you want to make sure you know which variation is selling the most. And with the Socio extension, there is a feature where you can go and simply click in view variation data, and as you can see, for this specific listing, there are so many variations, and it tells you exactly which variation sells the most. So it's not this, but it's actually this variation. As you can see, 27% of sales actually come from this variation. Sometimes you may be looking at this specific variation, which you have found for cheap, but it's not actually selling much. It's only got 18 to 21 sales a month. So that's another check. The fourth analysis is you want to make sure the product is not a seasonal product. You don't want to buy a product which has so many reviews and has a good profit but does not sell throughout the year. Now to check this, all you're going to do is simply click on load price graph, and when this loads, it will also give you your sales rank graph. And if the sales rank for the last 365 days, if you simply click, if it has been consistent throughout the year, it tells you that this is not a seasonal product. So the sales rank has been consistent, which means it's getting consistent sales. If you saw spikes every now and then, like big spikes, you can see there is one big spike, but that has been in December-ish. So it does sort of tell you that maybe during December, it does not have that many sales. However, throughout the entire year, it has enough data to tell you that it's not a seasonal product. The last and final thing you would want to look for is something lightweight. This is because the heavier the product, the heavier the FBA fees. So as the size and the weight of the product goes higher, your profit margins go lower. Plus, shipping costs can be very high if the product weighs more than 2 pounds. Now let's move on to the third part, which is finding a good supplier. Once you have a good product and a good product supplier, you can continue making money every single day. However, finding a product is easy, but finding a supplier can take a lot of time, and you should always spend more time on finding a good supplier, because for one product, you may come across multiple suppliers, and your goal is to find the cheapest possible supplier so you can make the most profit. Now, the best way to find suppliers is by simply locating them online. For example, this product right here, which I showed earlier, if I wanted to find the supplier for this, all I'm gonna do is take this first bit of name until here. I'll just take this much, and the brand is premium, so I'll just write in premium, wholesalers UK. So this is exactly what I would write. I'll write the brand name followed by the product name and then the keyword wholesalers UK. Now this will give me a list of wholesalers that have this product. And as you can see, the first few links already gave me the supplier, and this supplier is selling this product for £6.35 if I buy over 6 units. And if I buy probably over 600 units, this price can come a lot more down as well. Now here's the thing, if I'm able to buy this product for this much on this wholesaler website, I can definitely get it for a cheaper price on another wholesaler's website. So my goal will be simply to go through every single page on Google to try and find the cheapest possible supplier for this product. Most people I speak to, they struggle opening an account with a wholesaler. Now here's a key tip I'm about to give you, which is a secret as well. So make sure you note this down carefully. When you speak to a wholesaler, you need to speak to them as a business customer. So what I mean by this is that when you call a wholesaler, don't speak to them as an individual, but speak to them as a business. So what you can do is actually establish your own retail website. So apart from your Amazon account, you can create your own website and you can have your products on that website as well. So when you call a wholesaler, you can tell them that you're an online retailer that sells products via your website. That itself will increase your chances of opening an account with the wholesaler so much compared to you trying to call them and just telling them I want to buy products from you, because they don't care. And another key tip I'll give you is that try and speak to wholesalers via a phone rather than emailing them, because remember, thousands others are emailing them, and if you give a call, then you're probably the only few 10 or 20 people that's actually giving them a call, and you will sound a lot more professional and you'll be taken a lot more serious. So this is pretty much my exact method to finding wholesale Amazon products from scratch. And this is exactly what I've done to make hundreds of thousands of pounds in sales on my Amazon account in less than 12 months. Now, if you want to learn step by step on how to sell on Amazon, then go check out this video, but make sure you don't forget to sign up for my free workshop, which is happening on the 30th of July, link in description. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and take care and peace.